guys, my name is Raksha and this is my first vlog ever, and on this vlog I will be sharing with you my expedition from Kathmandu to Namche Bazaar to go see Mount Everest, since me and my fiance were just back home visiting my family this past month in Nepal. So I really hope you guys enjoy this vlog. Let's get right into it. We got to the airport at 4:30 in the morning to find the doors locked, and we were the only ones there. But within 20 minutes, the place was full of fellow trekkers. We went through a fairly lax security pat-down, got our tickets, and made our way to the bus that took us to our little airplane. It's a very bumpy ride, but if the weather is clear, you get your first amazing glimpse of the mountains. Landing is also very exciting to say the least, and even once you get off the plane, you can't help but try to start filming the majestic mountains, only for the airport officials to try to chase you out. Lukla, we have our amazing guide, Kumar Samangdai. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.
Hi, good morning. Nice to meet you.
He is going to be guiding us throughout this journey, and I'm really excited. It's super cold out here. Our guide led us through the streets of Lukla with cute little shops everywhere that sell trekking supplies and snacks, until we arrived at our first lodge for breakfast, where we ordered some food and hot tea. From there, we made our way through the rest of Lukla to the first police checkpoint. It's crucial that you get your passes stamped at every checkpoint on your trek. It's also very crucial to get your stretches to help you prepare for the long trek. On the trail, there are lots of caravans of horses, mules, or yaks.
Actually, this is not yak, it's an individual name, it's called Jopke.
Jopke?
Jopke, yeah.
Jopke. Okay, I'm sorry. Horses, mules, or jopkes, usually moving supplies from village to village. Our guide also usually had interesting things to share with us, like this one.
Sky, sun, fire, forest, jungle, and last one is land, prayer flag. This is Kusum Khangri, 6,179 meter high. Yeah, Kusum Khangri. Kusum means name of mountain, and Khangri means in Sherpa language mountain. Kusum Khangri.
Where are we?
This village's name is Ghat. Once we entered this village named Ghat, something caught my attention. I noticed traditionally dressed Sherpa people singing and dancing in the near distance, so we decided to investigate. After we asked them if it was okay to film, they informed us that the celebrations were to commemorate the new water supply in their village. We ended up staying for a few songs of their lovely celebration, and shortly thereafter, we made our way back onto the trail until we arrived in Phakding, where we would stay for the night. We dropped our bags off in our room at the lodge, ate lunch, and then our guide had a surprise for us. And no, it wasn't more food. It was more hiking! He insisted that we hike up to the top of the mountain to go see a Buddhist monastery. Not only was the temple magnificent, but it was also to help our bodies acclimatize quicker to the higher altitude to help prepare for the following day's hike to Namche Bazaar. The Phakding monastery was one of a kind. The place was coated in rich red walls and windows with beautiful green, blue, and yellow accents. When we first got to the monastery, the place was actually closed, but the monks were nice enough to unlock the door for us so we could enter the inside and meditate for a while. The inside was even more ornate than the outside and full of colors. After spending some time at the monastery, we then made our way back down to the mountain to head back to our lodge and get rested for the following day. This is our room for tonight. We were the unfortunate ones because we got 2 windows.
2 outside walls.
2 outside walls. It's like super cold in here. I am not even gonna vlog my face because I look like a pumpkin. And there's Patrick. The next morning, we ate breakfast and got right back on the trail. Our guide told us at the beginning of the trip that it's a Buddhist custom to pass shrines and prayer flags to the left because it's thought to bring good luck. After a few hours of hiking, we made it to our second checkpoint. We walked through the town and we were now 4 hours from Namche Bazaar. This is the first checkpoint within the Sagarmatha National Park. Sagarmatha is the Nepalese translation of Mount Everest. We walked a little further and had our lunch with a view near the Namche River. We needed a lot of energy because the next few hours were going to be strictly climbing up steep stairs, as our guide put it. Dara, where we got our first glimpse of Mount Everest through the trees. We continued climbing until we reached our third and final checkpoint for the day.
Checkpoint. Almost there. 25 minutes away.
Finally, we arrived to our hotel, exhausted but excited.
2 beds. We moved them together. Toilets down the hall. Hot shower you have to pay for. So I'm being pretty dirty. Up to Everest viewpoint.
Ideally, it would have been best had we ate dinner and stayed in our hotel for the night. But we decided to take a chance and hike up to Mount Everest viewpoint, where we were hoping to get a better view of Mount Everest. Unfortunately, by the time we reached the top, the clouds had rolled in and blocked our view. So, somewhat demoralized, we went back down to our lodge. The next morning, we woke up at 5:30 to hike back up to the viewpoint to try again. And there it was, the majestic Mount Everest peeking right behind Mount Amadublam.
There's a viewpoint. That one in the back. That's the top of Mount Everest.
It felt great to accomplish the goal of our first ever trek. And so we made our way back down to Namche and stopped by the Tenzing Norgay Sherpa Museum, which also has a great view of Mount Everest. Tenzing Norgay is the first Nepalese man to conquer Mount Everest, along with Edmund Hillary.
The tall one, right there. Everest.
We then picked up our gear from the lodge and began the full day's hike all the way back down to Lukla.
Nice.
We mostly lucked out on the weather, except when we were about 2 hours away from Lukla, it started to pour.
We made it. Like 10 hours of hiking. Only 2 in the rain, thank God. Back in Lukla. Hi.
I'm just happy to be here, and we fly back to Kathmandu to my mother's tomorrow.
Thank goodness.
Yep. And there we were, day 4 at the Lukla airport. The airport is absolutely chaos. Our 8 a.m. flight didn't leave until 1:30, and we weren't even sure if our flight would take off that day. Luckily, we were able to board one of the last flights to Kathmandu and head home to shower and relax. Hello again, guys. So I hope you guys liked the vlog, and thank you again for watching it. For those that did like the vlog, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because I plan on sharing with you guys my recent travels to Thailand, Vietnam, and a few other countries. So definitely don't forget to subscribe. Once again, I can't thank you guys enough for watching this video today, and hope you guys have a great day. I will see you soon.